FedEx Mobile Street in downtown Memphis, Tennessee. The Memphis Grizzlies play the middle game of a three-game homestand as tonight, for the first and only time this season, they welcome in the Oklahoma City Thunder. 1984 gold medal winning basketball team in Los Angeles. Glad you're with us wherever you may be as the Thunder put it in play first. Led it at the break, but the third quarter happened, and not much good happened in the third quarter for the Grizzlies. Nice delivery and a goaltend called on West.
Cutter, and then good defense here. The Grizzlies on the move again.
Caboclo, 4-3, it's through. A brutal bomb. But the second half was the issue, and in the last meeting, Westbrook in the fourth quarter was the issue. Caboclo with 5 early shoot-around today.
So you have that.
Valanciunas down the lane.
The defense cannot be loaded up against a break pass. Can't be loaded up against them on the floor.
Holiday hits the 2 at the expiration. Jonas against Adams. Line drives it in. The stock and trade of Oklahoma City, but the Grizzlies forcing the turnover. Holiday covered up by Ferguson. And a free ball. Bring it.
Yeah, the type of energy the Grizzlies had been playing with. That third game in the fourth night against Minnesota, just too much as Paul George.
An all-star game this year. And George short with the 3. DeLon Wright. Speed dribble against Ferguson. Banks it up and in. George picked up by Holiday with 12 to shoot. Westbrook rises from 3 and puts it in. Only 6th in the West, but you're looking at 4 teams that are separated by a game. Adams, acrobatic move on the City bench.
Something that we talk about a lot, game to game, with DeLon Wright being here. And Schroeder knocks down that free throw line jump shots. Or is that to draw the defenders for kickouts? Again, in the paint.
Throws it up and in and draws the foul. North-south basketball and attacking of the rim. Jeremy Grant spots up for 3 and hits.
The reason why the Grizzlies. Oh, good hands.
Yes. DeLon Wright with a takeaway. Hits Javon Carter. Javon, drop feed and a slam.
You want Valanciunas to be in so that you can match the physicality of Steven Adams.
Markieff Morris is in. Dorsey finds Grab and he reverses it in.
Down the floor, putting a lot of pressure on the Thunder's initial defense.
Parsons with a pump fake. Got by Jeremy Grant. Goes to the hoop and scores.
Granted, you don't know what's going to happen personnel-wise, but the direction is one that the both of them can think positively about.
Schroeder all the way inside. Javon all the way and then has it rejected by Nader. Schroeder.
This soccer, wherever, volleyball, gymnastics, you're doing a little too much. Just like Paul.
3 spoons out and the rebound run down by Deontay Burton. Burton. Nader. Abdul Nader. Russell Westbrook at the moment.
He made his way back to the bench during that last timeout, did Westbrook.
Boy, Tyler Dorsey.
On to the Sweet 16.
Quack, quack. Burton. And it's a 1-point game. And Oklahoma City a chance for its first lead of the game from 14 down. Westbrook. Fouled in by Nerlens Noel. Parsons calling for it. Pump fake against Adams. Floater up, in, and scored. Ends up, misses, rebound Valanciunas. 6.5 remaining first half. DeLon Wright. Straight line drive and a pitch out to an open Parsons for 3. Bingo. Midway point of the second quarter. Grizzlies had their streak of 105 of 8 games, I should say, 8 home games. Here's Paul George for 3. An open 3. And a running rebound for Westbrook. Paul George releasing and missing, but Ferguson followed. Down to the floor. Dorsey. Carter with a miss and an offensive rebound. Bruno for 3. It's a Bruno bomb for Caboclo tonight. And answered on the other end by Dorsey trying to turn the corner. Bruno for 3. Got another one.
With Russell Westbrook shooting the way he has shot the ball all season.
Paul George spins back baseline. DeLon Wright lost it, trying to split the double team. And
Then that is a strength for them.
And rebounding has been a weakness all season long for this Grizzlies team. Dorsey sees a seam, hooks it up and in. Can't follow it. Dorsey, a catch-and-shoot three. It's through! 3 and 30. However, Oklahoma City has already earned the tiebreaker. They won the season series 4-0. DeLon Wright, pretty spin.
All right, we talked extensively about it in Oklahoma City. I cannot see this nice give back here to Valanciunas. Go to the basket. Guards weren't looking for him enough. And once they can look for him on that roll to the basket, then things set screens a little bit lighter.
Valanciunas' 9th double-double as a Grizzly. Dorsey to the cup and in.
Long-range shots.
He's got 14 and 5 assists. Paul George blocked by Bruno, but George gets it back and scores in a foul.
Under right now, draw that line in the sand defensively. The Grizzlies are running like they're running more like a motion offense. Right there, that's just a straight line draw. Until your offense pick up, you have to play good defense. Just get good stops.
That three by just for Memphis. At 17, it was a 6-point game at the half, but it has been all Grizzlies here in the third. And Westbrook able to negotiate his way. For the Thunder now 3 out of 12, Michael, in this third quarter, shooting from the floor. And that makes it 2 in a row now for Justin. Do it here now, trailing by 18.
He's in FedEx, and is that same day delivery or next day?
Well, depends on how much you want to spend there, partner.
Yes.
So the Thunder have in store here coming out of this timeout. Schroeder lines it up and knocks it down. That three is
to the rim without fouling.
Coming with some momentum. Now Westbrook, the hesitation and the drive. The dazzling.
Desirable shot made by Dennis Schroeder.
Absolutely in rhythm on the catch. Westbrook, another burst of speed. That time he had to step on Caboclo.
Valanciunas to have his way and also guard that rim. You got to have good rim protection when you're trying to make a run.
Adams getting a break and another drive by Westbrook. Have completely responded now with 12 in a row. And close out on Caboclo. He goes hard to the rim, and Memphis picks up against this Thunder team. He had 3 just the other night against Minnesota. Westbrook splits the double, dumps it off. Morris banks it in.
That's heavy.
Shot clock at 5. And Caboclo continues. Certainly responded here in this third quarter. Got it down to single digits. A lot of plays like that, and Westbrook again is Russell Westbrook. He tried those drives in the first half, but was shut off, particularly by Valanciunas, as Holiday finds his spot outside the free throw line. As he was able to knock down a couple of threes. George, another flare out, 3 on the way, splashes it home. George hit to hip on Holiday, wild layup, no good. The tip, also no good. Caboclo, the offensive rebound, dumps it off. Rab with the left-handed layup.
Ball George.
Bruce James has stayed with Memphis. Now Morris, tough fadeaway shot, off balance, off 1 foot. Dixon George with those active hands creates the steal. Leads the NBA in steals with plays like that. Now Schroeder, off balance, left-handed scoop is good. Far from Memphis, and a reason why the Grizzlies go into this fourth quarter with an 8-point lead, and the Thunder turn it over. And Holiday, just like that, pushes it back up to double. The teeth of the Thunder defense. It didn't work out well for him. Here comes Dennis Schroeder. A very deep 3. And Dennis Schroeder. No Valanciunas on the floor. And no Bruno Caboclo. The Thunder try to clamp down on defense, but Justin Holiday continues. Carter saved it out of bounds with that wild pass from DeLon Wright. Plenty of time for Valanciunas. Hook shot. Good. So he has found a home here in Memphis. Schroeder pushes it up and in.
Very clear on that reach in.
Westbrook knifes away. Ferguson lines it up and knocks it down. As Valanciunas again in the high post. Back to the elbow and knocks it down. He stood his ground and comes up with the loose ball. Dorsey right at the rookie, converts and one. And have been paced by Westbrook and Dennis Schroeder. This time Westbrook kicks it out. Ferguson made his last 3, makes it 2 in a row from downtown. Dorsey tried to save it, almost got a back court, but the Thunder defense now off balance. Valanciunas left wide open, and he converts. Now Dorsey full steam ahead. Up to right. And the ball movement sets up the three. That is good. DeLon Wright's going to pull it out. Nice interception there by Ferguson reading the defense. Schroeder goes at Valanciunas, hangs in the air long enough to score despite the starting five from Memphis. All five of them have had their moments in this game. George will get the call, and the foul as Holiday undercut him just enough. Down tonight in the box score.
He's been solid on the defensive end as well, so he's backed it up. Good look for Paul George here as he knocks it down. That's what you want here. Now you got to extend your defense and allow the Grizzlies to bring that ball up before they're using the time off that clock.
Well, there was a lob, and Caboclo. And it left a 2-on-1 and an easy alley-oop. It's Caboclo. Every bucket, every point adds to what is already a career high. Schroeder got bumped by Valanciunas. Point game with a minute and a half to go. Again, we see the full court pressure from the Thunder, trying to force that turnover. It's another 2-on-1. Caboclo left wide open, and another slam. Memphis has created a couple of easy buckets. Schroeder, the kick out to a wide open George. That's second in a row to go. And the Thunder going to fall back here on the defensive end. Play defense. Well, here comes the double. Wright finds the open lane and scores. And one more for Valanciunas. Missed it, two Thunder players there. And Caboclo tracks it down. Up to right. And cannot get the mini road sweep despite taking down the Toronto Raptors on Friday night. Just too much Memphis offense here in the second half. Some big-time buckets all around from Holiday, Caboclo, and
Chance to win. You're not able to sustain the offense. I thought the defense was good.